Here comes Tony, walking in the room, mic in hand, something about to boom. Tell me what you gotta say. Tell me, make it count today. Big Tony speaks, and everybody listens. Big Tony speaks, his voice just keeps on lifting. When Tony talks, you know you gotta hear him. Big Tony speaks. Sit right down, let me hear your voice. Share your thoughts, Tony gives you choice. Tell me what you gotta say. Tell me, make it count today. Your voice speaks, Big Tony speaks, and everybody listens. Big Tony speaks, his voice just keeps on lifting. When Tony talks, you know you gotta hear him. Big Tony speaks. Big Tony speaks. He's got something to say every single day. He's got something to say. Come on out and play. Big Tony speaks, and everybody listens. Big Tony speaks, his voice just keeps on lifting. When Tony talks, you know you gotta hear him. Big Tony speaks. Big Tony speaks.
You hear me? Anyone hear me? Can anyone hear me at all? Okay, I don't know. Anyone on Rumble? Can you all hear me on Rumble? Marilyn, can you hear me? Okay. I'm apparently finally transmitting. Oh, Lord have mercy. I've got to find some better way to do this. I really do. But anyway, I'm Big Tony, and welcome to Big Tony Speaks, the only podcast recorded live from the edge of a nervous breakdown. I'm serious, y'all. Rumble's going to kill me. It is August of 2026, and I am looking at the news cycle thinking, did somebody lace the global water supply with battery acid or something? Because humanity has officially lost its collective godforsaken mind. Buckle up, you degenerates. We're turning this thing up to 11. Let's start out with the peak of human intellectual collapse. The Rocky Mountain Biological Laboratory lost their government funding. Did they write a grant proposal? Do they hold a bake sale? No. These absolute maniacs launched an OnlyFans page called Only Marms. Only Marms. It is a premium subscription site for marmots. High definition, exclusive footage of fat subterranean rodents doing absolutely nothing. Let me tell you something. If I open up an OnlyFans account expecting some absolute smoke shows, and instead I get a 15-pound woodchuck blinking at the camera from a hole in the dirt, I am suing the scientific community. Who is paying $20 a month for this? Ooh, look at the fur on that rodent. Check out how he hoards those seeds. You people need Jesus. Go touch some grass. I'm serious. Meanwhile, in Brazil, politicians were sitting in the Mato Grosso Legislative Assembly getting ready to vote on actual laws now when a pack of highly relaxed capybaras just strolled right into the building. They just occupied the halls, and the politicians didn't even know what to do. Honestly, I say keep the rodents, fire the government. You know, capybaras don't pass corrupt tax laws. Capybaras don't take bribes from oil companies. They just sit there looking like 150-pound waterlogged guinea pigs, just vibing. If a giant rodent wants to filibuster a bill by taking a nap on the Senate floor, I say let him speak. He's got my vote. Better than a lot of the politicians we have now, let me tell you. But wait, the animal uprising is global. In Albuquerque, a mama bear and her cub were caught on video hunting for a way into an Amazon fulfillment center. They were checking the employee doors. Now, look, we all know what happened. Mama Bear ordered a pair of fur-lined hiking boots. The delivery driver left them at the wrong cave. Now she's here to speak to a manager. Even the local wildlife is sick of the automated customer service chatbots. She bypassed the app completely to go lay paws of justice on a warehouse supervisor. Jeff Bezos probably trying to lock them into a 14-hour shift right now without a bathroom break. Hey, you got claws? Great. You're on tape gun duty. You get $3 an hour in Amazon credit. Speaking of pure, unadulterated degeneracy, I'm not kidding here. A Florida steakhouse is now hosting an official, get this, nude dining experience. You heard that right. Because nothing complements a 16-ounce ribeye like a room full of saggy, naked septuagenarians sweating into the upholstery. Are you out of your minds? But it's Florida. The sun is melting the asphalt, and you want to sit your bare, unprotected thighs onto a vinyl booth that's been baking all day? You're going to peel your skin off like a piece of Scotch tape when you try to stand up. And the splatter grease. Think of the bacon grease. One single rogue drop of hot fat from a sizzling fajita platter, and you are undergoing emergency skin grafts on your lower tier equipment. It's a steakhouse, not a horror film. And you think that's foul. Let's head to Colombia. Because down in Colombia, a movie theater that was screening the latest Spider-Man flick had to be completely evacuated because some biological weapon of a human released a cloud of flatulence so toxic it caused a mass panic. Imagine being the guy who defeated Spider-Man with a bad burrito. Marvel spent $200 million on special effects, and this guy cleared the theater with a single asset drop. That's not a moviegoer, that's a domestic terrorist. People were trampling each other to escape the theater. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh. You know, they were trying to get out like the building was collapsing or something. Next time you eat 3 plates of street meat, stay home. You're banned from cinema completely. Okay, up next, let's check in on Iowa. A woman was just arrested for DUI because the cops caught her hammered operating a standard lawnmower through a convenience store parking lot. Look, when your license is suspended for the 5th time, but the liquor store is 2 miles away and the vodka is calling your name, you got to improvise. You got to fire up the John Deere and mow your way to salvation. Sure, she was doing 2 miles an hour, taking out trash cans and leaving a trail of utterly ruined landscaping behind her, but that's called dedication to the craft. She didn't let a little bitty thing like the law stop her from getting her daily box wine. But, you know, she's not the only woman that's shattering expectations. There is 97-year-old Betty Bromwich, who just broke a Guinness World Record by strapping herself to the wings of a flying biplane. Hey, Betty, sweetheart, listen to Tony. Listen to me. You had a stroke last year. Just sit in a recliner, eat some oatmeal, watch Wheel of Fortune. Why are you playing chicken with the Grim Reaper at 5,000 feet? Oh. If I make it to 97, that's it. The only thing I'm wing walking on is a motorized scooter right into the early bird buffet line. From there, let's take a look at the youth of America, because Guinness also confirmed that an 18-year-old kid, 18-year-old kid named Nathan Thomas is officially a college professor at Miami-Dade. I think I lost one of my lights. Yep, it just decided to give up the ghost. Oh, there it went. It came back. That's crazy. But yeah, 18-year-old Nathan Thomas is a college professor at Miami-Dade. 18 years old. He's teaching college students who are legally old enough to buy beer while he can't even rent a car. Imagine trying to argue your grade with a guy and he just roasts your hairline on TikTok and steals your girlfriend. Hey, Professor Nathan, I missed the midterm because my car broke down. And Nathan's like, yeah, liar. I saw your location on Snap Map. Your midterm is cooked, no cap, for real, you get an F. I'd drop out of school immediately. Okay, from there, let's go to space, because Earth is clearly an unsalvageable dumpster fire. It is. That's why I do this show. Astronomers just announced that the asteroid Nyssa is shaped like three distinct lumpy blobs held together by narrow necks. And that was a quote. Wonderful. Millions of dollars in telescope technology, centuries of advanced physics, and we peer deep into space. Far out into the cosmic void, just to discover a giant floating space peanut. It looks like a potato that a toddler modeled out of Play-Doh and threw into orbit. The universe isn't a grand design, folks. It's a celestial junk drawer. And speaking of space garbage, and this was all over YouTube yesterday. SpaceX just crashed a 4,000 kilogram rocket booster into the moon at 5,400 miles per hour, leaving a massive permanent crater. Outstanding work, Elon. We haven't even put a permanent base up there yet, and we're already chucking our garbage at it like it's like a redneck throwing an empty Bud Light can out the window of his moving pickup truck. The aliens are probably looking at Earth right now, going, "Yeah, definitely don't let them into the Intergalactic Council. They're already denting the moon with their trash." But don't worry, y'all. The physicists are smoking the absolute premium stuff this month. Oh, yeah. A new quantum study claims that photons traveling through a cloud of atoms exited so early they registered a quote negative amount of time spent inside. They physically traveled backwards in time, y'all. That's fantastic. Photons can break the laws of space time and they can time travel. But still can't get a flight out of Hartsfield that leaves within 4 hours of its scheduled time. Hey, Einstein, won't you do me a favor? Figure out airport situation before you worry about quantum mechanics. See, I don't care. I don't care about time traveling, light particles. I want my baggage to arrive in the same time zone at the same time in the same place as me. Finally, let's check in on the war zone. Yeah. A Ukrainian street vendor detailed in a surreal incident where a rogue military drone relentlessly chased him around his van. He was running for his life, waving vegetables at a flying robot, trying to prove to the AI that he was just selling cucumbers. Imagine the obituary. Beloved father taken out by a hunter killer drone because he refused to drop the zucchini. The Terminator robots are coming for us, people. I'm serious. I am dead serious. And they're starting with the produce department. If a drone comes at me while I'm buying tomatoes, I'm gonna fight. I'm throwing hands. And that is the news, y'all. World is completely broken. Y'all stay safe, and for the love of God, keep your clothes on when you're eating a steak. I'm Big Tony, and I have spoken. God bless you all. God bless America. Lord knows this country needs it. And come back and see me Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when I can get everything working properly at 6 p.m. And Sunday morning, I have a word from God through the Bible at 9:30 a.m. So y'all come see me then as well, especially then. And I will see you all next time. I am out of here. I have got to decompress all this trouble with Rumble and equipment and etc. I've got to chill for a bit. Y'all have a great one. I'm out of here.